Britain turned up with a proposition for how to manage the situation for him and gave him dotted lines to sign for the oil and gas assets of eastern Nigeria. That was how the entire oil and gas assets of the eastern Nigeria of the time was consigned, was conveyed, was given away to Britain. It was illicit head of state, Yakubu Gowon, trying to validate himself in office, that signed off. Of course, Britain now went to Security Council, gave some members portions of the concession from that 100%. They took out 40%, gave other members of the UN Security Council of the time. Find out how Gulf oil came here. Find out how Egypt got here. Find out how Elf got here. It was from taking the portion that Britain gave to them so that they can come and beat down the owners of the assets. We are back to that same situation in which an illicit, an illegitimate president has been coronated, and in an attempt to validate himself, he's signing off on all kinds of things that a president that is mandated by the people will not do. We hear about the gas pipeline they're going to build to Morocco. At a time we have not settled. Look at this map, the dot in circle. Let those who are clapping and cheering about how the $11 billion could be earned per annum from selling the gas of eastern Nigeria. Let those who are rejoicing now find out whether the owners of that asset are on the table of that discussion. Or is it all these illicit things that will gang up for the second time in one generation to sell off the future of a people? It's not going to happen. The people you are talking to, the Kellogg and Co. that will do that pipeline, oh, you are trying to tell us that it is in the offshore of 60 kilometers of Akwa Ibom offshore that you are going to get gas. You don't know, you are the one that is illiterate in the subject matter. Some of us who were in the field, some of us who know how TSKJ became LNG, can tell you exactly where the gas deposits are. We can tell you the routes from where you can pipe to anywhere. And so the pretense that, oh yes, we've found new investors who have confidence, you know, look at the kind of spokesmen, look at the kind of people surrounding this fellow as government of Federation of Nigeria. The hood does not make the monk, but it appears that in Nigeria, the hood is making the monk. Election 2023, presidential election 2023, inconclusive. Product of that election, illegitimate. This period, interregnum. You can take that to the bank.